Alright, so today I'm making a video about healing. For guys, this can be a taboo subject because I feel like we don't have the same emotional values as women do because we're taught by society to be tough guys, and what that ends up doing is just cramming our emotions down into the deepest parts of our soul. And it's okay to do that, but they don't go away. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about ways that you can heal yourself to not only feel better right now, but to live a better, longer life because you're not so bogged down by the emotions that are trying to get out. See, when animals experience trauma, if you look up a video of a deer getting chased by a lion, if it escapes, that's a big if, but if it does, you'll notice that the deer will shake uncontrollably. And that's because it's his somatic response to the trauma, the stress that it just went through. So as humans, we don't really do that. And if we do, it's because we learned how to. Nobody taught us how to deal with anxiety or depression or heartbreak. But it's so crucial to learn because within every flower of love is the seed of heartbreak. You see, before it even begins, before the love really sets in, you know in the back of your mind that there is an inevitable heartbreak waiting to happen. And it's hard to accept, but you must in order to move on and enjoy the love that is being created, because otherwise you're going to just be in fear and you're not going to be present with your lover, your partner, your companion, whatever the case may be. This is especially true if you haven't learned how to love yourself, which is why on my healing journey, I've had to learn the hard way how to honor my highest freedom to choose by choosing not to just go with the group decision, but really ask myself, how do I feel about blank, fill in the blank, whatever it is, going out with friends, going to the bars, going to lunch, with some people who you haven't seen in a while. Sure, these experiences can be great, but not if you feel like you're doing it out of obligation, because then you're gonna feel disconnected from yourself and really from everyone else and ultimately from reality, which you don't want. If your goal is to strive towards your goals, your ambitions, your feelings of happiness, joy, peace, love, abundance, these things cannot be gotten, so to speak, if you're in a constant state of denying the present moment because you aren't honoring yourself. And only you know what's best for yourself. This doesn't need to be explained to anybody else. You don't have to rationalize how you feel. So I would say, from my experience on my healing journey, the number one priority has been to make myself my number one priority instead of putting other people before myself, prioritizing my own emotions and how I really feel about going to do anything. Sometimes I don't want to do anything, and that's totally fine, because it's during those times too that I really learn to understand, I really learn about myself and why I do the things that I do. And most of the time it's because I feel like I have to do it out of obligation to make other people happy. And in the process of doing so, I give up my freedom. So if you can relate, drop a comment down below. What's helped you most on your healing journey? Let's get a discussion going, and I look forward to sharing more. I mean, I have so much to share from my journey. It's been a transformation of my soul, coming to terms with what is and what isn't, what's true and what's untrue about myself, about the world around me, about life, what I've believed for so long that I felt like I had to do out of necessity, but then I had to just throw it away in the garbage. I had to throw it in the garbage. I had to throw out my old mentality of people pleasing, of not honoring myself, of not truly looking within before deciding to go with the flow. And I don't claim to have all the answers. The point of this video, why I'm making this video, is to ask you, is to challenge yourself to go within, to look within yourself and look at what habits have been repeating that you know don't suit you anymore. They don't fit your current life as it is. And then I would challenge you to let go of these things. Don't wait. Immediately let go of them. They no longer serve you, and it's just holding you back from achieving your best, most highest, most loving self. That can only be achieved through surrender and letting go. So some things that you can do to help yourself advance on your soul's journey are doing things like shadow work, inner child healing, somatic work, somatic activities such as yoga or shaking. These things are going to allow your body to release trauma stored in parts of your body that you don't normally move.